Hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guide, Zullen Ironshield. Alright, you guys, so we're back, and again, like I told you in this playlist of LOTRO Tale, I would make sure this is the right way now for you guys. I believe you're seeing it the correct way. I think so. Once it's recorded, we're going to be it's inverted. I believe. Looks like it's right for me on here, so I'm sure it's right for you. Alright, moving on. Yes. Alright. Kind of fun we have our own little symbol now. Now granted, my head covers it a lot of times when I'm talking to you guys, but it's kind of cool when I lean back, you can see on Voice of the Rings channel. I don't know, I'm very enjoying that. I keep bragging about it, but my sister made this. Did all the work for it. It says Zullen Ironshield on the top and bottom. Pretty cool. Alright, so when we left off, we finished Rivendell up pretty much. So we had a quest to talk to someone here at Bree. And he's in here. Oh, look, and someone's giving a little bit of music. How fun. One of Frodo's friends. They do a lot of music on this channel, I've noticed. I mean, this server, not channel. Alright. Oh, it's our Minstrel quest. Yes. Hello there, sir. We're back.
What do you need?
What do you need? It seems that you have reached another important milestone in your journey as a minstrel, Zullen. You may have noticed that I in my possessions a number of books that may help you to become a better minstrel, if you know what I mean. Now that you are ready to read them, what do you think, I couldn't read before? You should buy these books and learn what they have to teach you. Alright, wait, do I barter with him?
How can I be of service?
Okay, so these are ones you can barter with extra mithril coins to learn certain teachable. You can teach people instruments. We're not gonna worry about that.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so it's not the minstrel trainer.
Greetings.
Browser shop, blank manual, a blank manual used for scribing mentoring lessons. By the way, a little shout out, guys. I do have a playlist called a LOTRO song that if you have any younger kids that want to learn actual theory and music, I was doing it within the backdrop of the game. I might add some more videos of that in the future, but I'm really more enjoying our main point of this channel, which is voiceovers and playthroughs. But I might do more on that in the future. See if other people like that. You know what I mean? Another avenue for people to find our channel as well. Just an idea. But that's what this is for anyway, for teaching in the game. This is not for real music in real life, like that playlist I have. But this one's cool because you can actually teach people music. So you, as a minstrel, you write onto this a certain instrument, and then you give them that item, and when they read that item, they are able to use that instrument in any class in Lord of the Rings Online. So that's what that's for. Lute strings. Sweet. Little nice healing threat. Here's what I want. I want these books. So I'm going to buy them. Buy that book. Buy that book. And I'm going to buy that book. I could buy a simple flute, which is better healing, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll buy that too. Can you repair stuff? We don't need repairing. Okay, let's read these books together, shall we? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. So when you buy these books, they immediately go out of your inventory. So you can't see. So I'm going to bring over the text thing here. It's real tiny for you guys. But it says you bought it, and it says item removed. You purchased the Rising Cord for a certain amount of blah, 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 silver, right? 186 silver. Same thing. Item removed. That. So now we open our deed thing, which I have a little alert down here. A new deed bestowed. So we're going to open this real quick. Just a little bit of learning for this thing. So as you can see, we'll get a class trait point if we talk to Linder at the last homely house, which is kind of cool. Didn't give us a quest for that, but we're going to add that to the tracker because that seems pretty darn important. What else do we have? Oh, again, this one also. Alright, so all of those are, just go ahead and talk to him. Oh, all three of those. Well, we're going to Rivendell anyway. Isn't that convenient? Sometimes this game is very convenient if you know how to follow. Again, I also made another video for anyone who's new to the game that needs help. A lot of people watching this probably won't need this, but a LOTRO guide video on questing effectively, efficiently, where you want to go and stuff, and just giving you ideas of what level areas and what you should be thinking about and stuff. And people really like it. It's gotten a lot of views, and a lot of likes, so that's good. I'm glad. But anyway, for you guys, because most of you watch a LOTRO Tale, which is great. That's my main goal of my channel. So 60% according to my views is you guys watching this playlist. Fantastic. Keep it up. But I'm just letting you know, I got the other playlist too if you want to check them out. All right. So we need to go down Bree here. So what happens if I right click this? Where does that go exactly? Does it go on my instrument? Where did that go? You purchase the loot string. Oh, it's a temporary buff. Okay, last 5 minutes. So I have to buy like a pack of 50, and then you can use them while you're in instances. Got it. Or whatever, whenever you want them. That makes sense. Oh, look at this! There's an event going on, everyone! There's another cool thing about Crit Call. This happens all the time. Look at that. Full event. These are all real players. Granted, I might be like 1 or 2 people with multiple accounts logged in, so they can have them all set up. It's kind of cool though, right? Yay! Fireworks! Sometimes I'll sit around and dance, but in this case, we are not really cool that they're doing that, but we're gonna move on to the next thing because we're gonna continue on our story, my friends.
What can I do for you?
In future, I might do some live events if I find out there's an event, a big event going on like that, where a lot of people are coming to it. It'd be kind of fun for us all. All right, so let's go to where we can actually go. We're gonna actually jump to Oscaruth because we have one quest to talk to Barachan and his camp in the Trollshaws on the way there. So we'll do that real quick. And then we'll head to Rivendell, talk to Elrond, talk to Linden. Right, is his name? Linder. And he has all for our minstrel quests. Alright, let's see. Where's that guy's camp? Okay, he's right at the front. So, got this little dwarf spawn. Hello, Uni!
Greetings!
Greetings! And greetings indeed! I'm Zolan. Zolan Ironshield. Ho ho ho. Alright, let's see. We want to go to, I think, Thorhead. Sweet! We're off! We're off, my friends! How exciting is this? So as you can see, I've been trying to streamline our questing. So I'm trying to make it fun for us with a LOTRO tale, and I've said this many times in the past, but I love this view right here. Look at that cool view. Isn't that awesome? I'm trying to streamline it so that we can thoroughly enjoy it, and I can do really good voiceovers, but that it doesn't become monotonous in any particular spot. I try really hard to keep that from happening, so I appreciate when you guys like and subscribe. I've worked very hard at that. So again, like our LOTRO adventure, which is going to be me playing on the legendary Treebeard server, which you're welcome to join me if you want to come play, or on Crit Hollow. Just let me know. Again, I have a link to my Twitter down there too. You can directly tweet that, or if you want to leave a comment, or you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah. So anyway, we're going to do that. It'll be fun. But LOTRO adventure will be a little bit more like random things, like maybe not quite as scripted, as in like I'm not focusing to like streamline as much as the series. I try to keep these between 25 to 30 minutes at the most, you know? Sometimes they're just 20 minutes. Yeah. So I want to make it fun, where like people can watch multiple ones if they want in a row, you know, like binge watch, but at the same time, if they just have time for one for the week, they have time for one for the week, right? And that's kind of the fun part, right? Like, I enjoy that when I watch other YouTube videos. When they just have 1 or 2 a week, they're just consistent, they always have it. Maybe they have a little more content one week, which is fun, you know what I mean? Because then you can watch a couple if you're in, you know, have free time. That kind of stuff, you know? So anyway, we're almost there. We're about to cross the last bridge. I think it's actually one of the last Numenorian bridges of the land, is why it's called that, I believe. Bye, Lone Lands. So there's someone that quest we were never doing. I think I kind of abandoned that quest. Let's see. We should be taken right to where we're supposed to go. Oh wait, maybe not. I think it's taking us here. All right, well, we'll hop off right here and go up to that spot. You can just enjoy the forest of the Trollshaws. Oh, there's little raindrops falling out of the sky. I don't know if you could see them, but occasional little raindrop. It kind of rained here at my house today in real life. That was fun. I haven't had rain in a very long time. I do love the rain. I'm a rain kind of guy. I love sunshine too, but I definitely love it when it rains. In fact, I was so tired this morning, and the moment I walked outside, it started raining, and I was just like, I'm alive! I love the rain! My mom was laughing because she was like, I can see that. That was meteor for something. All right. In fact, we had some nice lunch together. It was very nice. It's good to have attempt to have good relationships with your family, everyone. Another word of advice from Zolin. I know sometimes it's not possible with certain things, but do your best. Make sure you're not the reason. But also don't feel like you're the reason if you're not the reason. Ha! You know what I'm saying? Alright. Here we are. Talk to him real quick.
What do you need?
What do you need? So, the Rangers of Rivendell have sent you to help. That's it? Oh yeah, because they were sending us to come do these quests. We already did them. So, yeah, can we take a horse to Rivendell?
What can I do for you?
Thanks. Okay, so we'll have to take them on to Thor ahead. Was that a swift travel I just took? Yes, it is. Sweet, so it'll be real fast. I don't have to do it. Baru Kazan teleport. Haha. I'm gonna keep trying to do those too because I want. That's the biggest thing. Like I don't want to always just be talking between traveling because you guys are gonna be like, oh, he's talking so much. I try to be entertaining, but you know, you don't be on here just to hear me talk.
What
you
can I
hear
do
some
for you?
voiceovers, right? And hear the story. I do like the just little water drops occasionally falling right now. It's pretty beautiful waterfalls. All right, guys, we're here at Rivendell again. So let's go find these people. Remy? All right, so it looks like... where is Linder? Oh, he's in the last homely house. Okay, so let's run through Rivendell together, my friends. Enjoy this beautiful music. Trying to make you sick? Oh, look at that view right there. Rivendell, everyone. The Market of Rivendell. I love the mountainside. It's raining here too. There are weather patterns that are like, they'll be in certain areas together. So like you'll go across the lone lands and like it'll be raining in another spot. Sometimes it won't be. Like you'll be in Breen, it won't be raining, and you travel somewhere else and it is raining. So it's cool how there's weather differences depending on where you are. And sometimes you'll travel across a bunch of areas and they'll all be raining or storming. And it's like, that's cool. Like I thought that's a cool mechanic in the game, in my opinion. You know, it's a funny thing. My logo, actually, I have a light over me, right, to give me so you can see me. But it was reflecting off the screen. You can see just a little bit of reflection, but now it looks great. You can see the logo. I actually have a model of Legolas, which I might be able to show you guys. My family found it at a thrift store, probably like worth a lot. She just got it for like $2, and I have him holding a piece of leather, like blocking the light. He's like helping me. Well, do our videos. Alright, so we have this guy's a quest for us.
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time? Zolin, Iron Shield, it has become clear that your loyalties stand firmly with our house. The elves of Rivendell are grateful for your service, and already a few of our bards take up their quills, perhaps to spread the knowledge of your deeds in harmonious melodies. After some discussion, the defenders of Imlad Galar were instructed to welcome you to our sanctuary high upon the hills overlooking the last homely house. You will find Imel Galar to the south, across the falls of Imladris, at the end of the low road which leads west when you arrive. Speak with Atharbane. She will be expecting you. Explaining you. She'll be explaining how you are as a dwarf. Alright, anyway. Sweet, so we have a quest to do that. That'll be kind of cool. This guy's a quest for us too. It's Celeblur. Celeblur. He's just a blur! Just a blur! It's more like Celeblier, I think, because it's a little thing over the eye. Celeblier. This further adventures begins on... Oh, interesting. Oh, this is the further adventures of Bilbo Baggins, Chapter 1. Oh, okay. So this might be fun to do for our LOTRO Tale, you guys. This came out just a couple, like 4 months ago or less. And it's basically an update about Bilbo's adventures. So it's quest level... I think it depends on... It's a solo repeatable quest. So I think we'll actually do it in the future, but I think it scales up depending on what level you're at. So we'll do that in the future, but that'll be kind of fun in the future to do. Let's go talk to Elrond and... what's his name? Linder. Ever get a crick in your neck? Ugh. A little bit. I got a little bit one right there. Alright. Alright, well, let's go talk to Elrond first up in the library. You must be wary from your travels. Wary from your travels. That's what he said. We're back, Elrond! My sons have established a camp at Thorinhad among the Baruna Gorges.
Hope is not in vain.
Hope is not in vain. It is good you have come. We are in dark times, and there is much to do. I have heard of your deeds in Evendim, and believe you can help bring a light to these lands as well.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Book 6, you guys. A strange fate. Wait, I want to hear his voice one more time. The voice actor.
Hope is not in vain.
Hope is not in vain. He's a very different voice than the actor in the movies.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Will you lend me your aid once more? I would wish you to remain here, away from the troubles of the world. But alas, the enemy does not rest, and so neither can we. Agmar grows in power with each passing day, and without a means to stem its evil, we have no hope of winning this war. Speak with Aragorn. He waits for you in one of the guest rooms along the road that winds up the southern slope of the Vale of Imladris. Alright, we will do that, Lord Elrond. By the way, guys, let's just focus our minds to where we are in the story, right? So, the Fellowship have not yet, I think they're in Rivendell right now in the story, or they're just about to be. Or have they already left? I think they're just about to be in Rivendell in the story, right? So we're doing all this during those weeks they're traveling, right? I think he's in here, the guy we have to talk to for the Minstrel deeds. Oh, yeah, there he is. And there's Bilbo. It's Bilbo Baggins.
Hello there.
Hello
Speak
there.
with you a moment.
May I speak with you a moment? But he's older. So he'd be like, hello there. May I speak with you a moment? He'd have maybe a little bit of a quieter voice. Well, hello there. You seem a bit of an odd adventurer sorts. One of the coolest hobbits of all time, I might add. Perhaps you wouldn't mind helping out an old hobbit? I would like to point out a little shout out to Nerd of the Rings. He just put up a video during the time I made this video. He put it up like last week of the adventures of Bilbo Baggins. And I learned something very interesting that I didn't actually remember from the Lord of the Rings when I read it when I was younger. The full book. I have read it more, but, you know. I didn't remember that Bilbo was actually offered to take the ring to Mordor before Frodo did. Very interesting. He's pretty... not going to say that terminology, but he's very awesome. He's a freaking awesome, you know? Like, Bilbo's awesome. Let's hear his voice one more time. Make it low.
Good day.
Good
Might
day.
I have a word with you?
Might I have a word with you? He's going to be a little bit of a lower voice, like I said. Well, hello there. You seem a bit of an adventurous sort. Perhaps you wouldn't mind helping out an old hobbit? You see, I have been writing a book about my travels with Thorn and his company. Ah, yes, we know that well. Ha ha. Thorn's our cousin. I mean, what? Off to the deal with... There's a little fan lore spoiler of my story. Off to deal with Smog and get Thorin's gold back. And I'm afraid I may have gotten confused on some details. My memory isn't what it used to be, and I am unsure of the direction to some of the places we visited. Perhaps you would help me. All you need to do is find the back door of Goblin Town. If you find the place, I remember them right high in the mountains along the stretch called the High Pass. We traveled at night, found a dry place in a cave midway up the mountain. You should find the entrance there. If not, well, try and find the correct direction for me, if you would be so kind. Oh, of course, we'd be happy to help you find the Goblin's lair. Alright. Here's this guy.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Wow, this guy's real fancy. Look at the fancy clothes he's wearing. Greetings, Zolan. I hope the day finds you well. A book, eh? Ah, yeah, not just any book, I see. You have quite a treasure there in hand, my friend. That book is much revered among the elves. I myself would count it among the finest works ever granted to the world by men. But then perhaps I'm a bit biased. I am sure you know some of the tale behind it, of the woman who claimed a gift to hear the chorus of the world? All right, interesting. It is true, or at least so I believe it to be. But there is a point. Hold. Poignant? That's a weird one. Let's figure that one out. Poignant. It's invoking a keen sense of sadness or regret. Word of the day, my friends. A poignant twist to the tale as well, that few remember today. You see, it is said that this poor girl was driven to the brink of madness by her gift, and it seemed that no matter how beautiful those around her found her voice, and the melodies she crafted within it. Oh, I lost my place by moving. Let's just move down to here. I totally lost my place. Voice of the melodies she crafted within it, she found herself only broken, half-finished works from her throat, a sound which could not compare with the grand symphony which only she could hear. In the end, she sang no more and fell silent, for no matter how much those around her extolled the beauty of her song, she could stand her own voice no longer. Oh, that's sad. Hearing it as nothing more than a mockery of the choruses she had striven so long to compliment, she lived out the latter half of her life as a mute as stone, contenting herself only to listen to the symphony of the world, and abandoning her dream to draw it into the world of men. Most scholars among men believe that she was a wonderfully talented minstrel who was simply unstable, as men and even elves sometimes are when their true genius arises. But among the elves, it is believed that she was truly gifted with the ability to hear the faint echoes of the song from which the world arose. Oh, you guys see what's going on here? I'll explain in a second. Arose, and we faithfully recorded her songs in the years before her voice fell silent. I cannot say from the whence this copy came, or how it came to be damaged, but it is a book worth pursuing, for no more beautiful songs exist in the tongues of men today. Alright, so we're going to try to find these pages for the deed. Alright, so that girl was supposedly had the gift to hear the song that was still echoes through creation of the Ainur, right? And Ivar, right? The god and the gods that created Middle Earth. So I believe that's what they're saying. Kind of like the whole which kind of makes sense of us as a minstrel. We must also have a gift to be able to use this light power on our voices to basically manipulate things, right? Like stun and shoot echo waves and all this stuff. Like that's what we like a superpower, right? So anyway, I think that's what's going on here. But we're going to go ahead and accept the rest of these later and do these quests later on, because we're getting at the end of this episode. So I will see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share with others if you would. That'd be really helpful for me. Don't forget we do have a Discord if you want to become a Patreon. And over there we got another another episode on the playlist, and we got another playlist there. So I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guide, Zolan Ironshield. And I'll see you at a wonderful day in Middle Earth.